This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Luke Weaver gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Striding in, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. O'Neill is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Jerko has it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Leading off the inning, Steve Cook, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. So striding in, Steve Cook, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat on it. Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Get out, get out!
The relay throw, and he's safe.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
That fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Missed with a breaking ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luke Weaver with his 4th win this season. Brett Cecil closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Cody Anderson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jermaine Moore would be next. Marte at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Jermaine Moore, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Moore.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hard ground ball to third. Cook. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He drew a walk his first time up.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that one just missed outside. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
The first baseman, number 22, Jermaine Moore.
Hit on the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Ozuna.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Cook. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to striding in once again, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, O'Neill. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ozuna.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. So a big moment here, and standing in, Steve Cook. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Round hard, you're scoring,
And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a called strike three on the corner. Pirates leave one. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Steve Cook, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Dickerson at second with two down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And he delivers with two outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting... Inning continues, and another run batted in.
And there he goes towards second. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Roger Ojeda earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Joe Musgrove is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Steve Cook. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Steve Cook will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hurst is under it. 1 down. Steve Cook will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Round it, find the ball.
Line
Round
drive,
it, round
snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Ball two.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from St. Louis right after this.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jamison Taillon earns win number 7 on the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left.
Great job.